nuclear program.
We can't.
All right. Hey, we're live. Look at that. It's the WSJM Morning Show video stream, live stream edition.
Live stream.
Yes. Good morning and welcome to a Tuesday morning. And I've got to get little Ken out.
Oh yeah,
little Kenny. There we go.
Little Kenny.
I took an informal poll yesterday, and
everyone likes little Kenny.
Everyone likes little Kenny, but most people they appreciate the Jersey accent. They like that for little Kenny versus anything else so far.
See,
I don't even want to try to replicate what Stuart, one of my sons, was trying to do for the voice, and I said no. We will go back with the Jersey accent. Good morning and welcome to the show. It's Tuesday morning.
We got easily distracted.
We did. Oh no, my legs have fallen off.
Oh, what happened?
My legs have fallen off. It's modular. They'll go back on.
It's modular.
If you missed yesterday's show, I
missed it.
I unwrapped unboxed the little Kenny that my boys got me for Christmas. It's a Funko Pop, and it is it's me. It's me as a Funko Pop, and Mike gets to host him.
Hi, my name's Little Kenny. Welcome to the show.
Mike Weibel, not only a co-host of the WSJM Morning Show, but also voice of Little Kenny.
Little Kenny.
Okay. Let me get the camera down. Let's see. Where is he? Here.
See ya?
Put him forward. Right there. Perfect. Okay. All right. That's good.
All right.
Okay, that's good.
We got that fixed.
We were talking, we've got to get to news here in just a moment, but we were talking about celebrities who had passed away in 2025 coming into the 7 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
There were a lot that passed away this year.
I'm telling you.
Some unexpected, some died naturally, natural causes.
Just old.
Yeah, just old. But did we miss any big ones other than what you already talked about?
See, Garth Hudson.
Don't know Garth
Roots
Hudson.
rock musician, composer, and founding member of the band.
Oh, the band. That's right. I do remember that.
Joan Plowright.
Don't know.
Famous actor. Let's see. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Oh, okay.
A Taste of Honey, Enchanted April, TV series The Diary of Anne Frank.
Yeah, you can keep going, but I'm not going to recognize her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam Moore. Legendary soul singer in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
And Peter Yarrow, founding member of Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Oh, okay.
He was Paul, obviously.
He was Paul.
Yep.
Of Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Right.
And what was his name again? George?
No, it was Peter.
Speaking of music,
that's what we got. That's what we got for the obits for the Tuesday morning.
The celebrities who passed away in 2025.
Right.
Speaking of music. There is a documentary, music documentary that was just recently released, Counting Crows.
Oh, really?
And I think it's on HBO.
Okay.
Yeah, HBO documentary. So I'm a huge Counting Crows fan. I really appreciate Adam Duritz, who's the lead singer.
Right.
And he's the lead writer of the songs.
Okay.
And it's an amazing documentary. I highly recommend it. If you're at all a Counting Crows fan, it's an emotional documentary because a lot of it focuses on Adam's struggles with mental health. He has like a dissociative personality of some sort, disorder, that he's been dealing with. And it went on. It wasn't fully or accurately diagnosed until after like his first album.
Wow.
Went, 7 million albums they sold on the first one. And that, you'd think, oh, success. No, it compounded his problems.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a fascinating documentary. I found it really good. And he dated two Friends stars.
What?
Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston.
Wow.
Two. That guy. What was wrong with Phoebe? All right, we'll be right back. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
To 27cash.com. That's 27cash.com. 27cash.com.
WSJM News now. Team coverage from the WSJM newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
It's the WSJM morning show. Good morning. Sorry, I'm cracking myself up here. What are you doing over there?
I'm looking at stuff.
What are you looking at?
You made me think about. There's another singer, contemporary singer,
Okay.
who once he became famous found out that he had some
Oh.
psychological mental illness.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to think of his name.
Okay.
It was like I'll find it.
You keep working on that. Good morning and welcome to the WSJM morning show. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is over there doing research. Yeah, it's special. Mike Weibel in on a Tuesday day.
Yep.
And because it's a holiday week, I thought, hey, Mike, why don't you spend some more time here?
I would like to say to Bill Mitchell, Bill, I'm sorry I'm throwing off your entire calendar.
Oh, no.
Because he asked me all the time, what day are you on Mondays?
What days are you on? No.
Sorry, Bill.
Was he kind of the mind of, I'm only going to listen if Mike's on?
I think so.
Ah,
I think he's...
Bill, give me a chance.
It's Mike and friends.
Whatever. That's fine. Whatever gets the ears on us. Okay. Well, let's see. Weather-wise out there, we're doing 22 degrees in Benton Harbor, 23 in St. Joseph, 23 in South Haven right now. It's 19 degrees in Dowagiac, 19 in Buchanan. Let's see what the feels like temperature is in Buchanan. 7. Feels like 7 degrees. But at least we don't have the blizzard-like conditions yesterday.
You ain't kidding.
Talking about a sigh of relief. If you're driving out in those open areas like on 31, where there's just nothing but snow blindness,
right?
It is not a treat. And so yesterday was one of those days. We had wind gusts above 50 miles an hour through the morning. And as you mentioned, the waves on Lake Michigan were enormous.
Yeah. Like
topping
33 feet.
Topping 30 feet. Yeah. So
on Lake Michigan.
On Lake Michigan.
On Superior, that's not a big deal. But
yeah. Here it's a big deal.
But when you saw yesterday when we were on the air and you saw the radar and how the wind was wrapping around and then flying up this way, it's no wonder that.
Did you see the text that I sent you with the little fishies? You never responded to it.
Well, I was working.
No, but I sent Micah because we were talking about the air streams looking like little fishies.
Right.
And I can't remember what it was, but there was it was off the coast of Maine, I think.
Yeah.
It was off the coast of Maine. And there was like just this whirlpool tidal thing. I don't know. Anyway. All right. We digress. The forecast for today does call for partly cloudy skies, 30% chance of snow. High around 25 degrees. It won't feel like that because we still have the wind out of the west, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 today. Tonight's forecast, partly cloudy, chance of snow, and be on alert that there could be some more lake effect snow coming in this evening.
Yeah.
Some forecast discussion says it could set up to give us the right conditions for some heavy lake effect snow this evening. Jury's still out on that, so we'll see what happens.
I think they should go ahead and cancel school for tomorrow.
You think? Yeah, no school this week.
Right.
Let's just do it this week. Yeah.
You might just think that we're just, a morning show, but we've got power.
School is out this week.
No school this week.
Anyway, because of the holiday break. Tomorrow's forecast, Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a 40% chance of snow, high around 30. Thursday, we've got partly cloudy, chance of snow, high of 22, high of 25 on Friday, high of 30 on Saturday, high of 30 on Sunday. Oh, Monday's going to be balmy, a high of 35 degrees.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we've got more news from the WSJM newsroom, including this one. No one was hurt, but a home, unfortunately, a total loss after a fire in Benton Harbor. The Benton Harbor Department of Public Safety saying crews responded around noon yesterday. It was a 2-story home located at the intersection of Hastings and Colfax. Officials say the fire started in the basement of that home, but the condition of the structure prevented firefighters from entering. Strong winds of more than 30 miles per hour also hampered efforts. Crews ultimately had to withdraw and fight the fire defensively. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Again, unfortunately, that house a total loss. Another news story, one suspect is facing charges after a police chase that began in Chickiming Township and continued into Indiana on Sunday. WSJM's Andrew Green has this story.
We're told the chase began on Red Arrow Highway with the suspect speeding toward the state line and entering Michigan City, Indiana, with officers in pursuit. In Michigan City, the suspect turned around, leading police back into Michigan. It was in New Buffalo Township that the chase ended when police threw stop sticks in the road. The Chickiming Township Police Department arrested the suspect on charges of fleeing and eluding. He was taken to the Berrien County Jail. We've reached out to the Chickiming Township Police Department to learn more about the incident. In all, Chickaming Township Police, the Berrien County Sheriff's Department, New Buffalo Township Police, and Michigan City Police were among those responding to the chase. Andrew Green, WSJM News.
So I got to tell you, Sunday, so that car chase that Andrew was talking about there on Sunday, I mentioned this yesterday. My family and I, we were witness to this.
Yeah.
We were witness to this. We were driving north on Red Arrow Highway, and I saw oncoming right before you go to the underpass where 94 is. We're on Red Arrow Highway, and all of a sudden I see these emergency lights, and they're oncoming. Right, so I'm in the right lane anyway, and I'm not really moving fast to get over into the shoulder lane area.
Right,
and then I see that car in front of the emergency vehicle is not an emergency vehicle, and he's going really fast
to get away from the emergency.
To try and get away from the long arm of the law. He did not, obviously, as we heard in the story. But, it's just a reminder to myself, because I feel like I didn't get over fast enough. I got over onto the shoulder, but part of that was driven a little bit by the suspect car started moving over into the center of the roadway, coming toward our side of the road. And I thought, oh shoot! Not only is it not an emergency vehicle, he's fleeing the emergency vehicle,
right.
And who knows what he's going to do now? Right here, is he going to try to take in as many people out as he can? So anyway, our car of 5 individuals was safe. Everyone else was safe. That was good. And
she had a good seat for the chase.
Thank you again to the law enforcement, the first responders, who, whenever there's danger, they're going toward it.
That's right.
We appreciate them. Other news, let's see. An internationally known television personality, probably could have told me that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Is coming to Benton Harbor. Teresa Caputo, Long Island Medium. TV's Long Island Medium is coming to town. She'll bring her live show to the Mendel Center at Lake Michigan College on Saturday, February 14. The show is going to feature audience readings, personal stories, humor, and a large video display.
Oh, and that's Valentine's Day.
That is Valentine's Day. Yeah, what a great thing to take your date to the Long Island Medium, get a reading. So, can you tell us whether or not our relationship is going to last? No.
So years ago, when I lived in Florida, there was a morning show, and they
were you on the morning show there?
No,
cheater.
But they called in, and it was a pet psychic, and the pet psychic was supposed to be able to read your pet.
Wait! A pet psychic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pet psychic, and they were supposed to be able to read the pet as far as how the pet was feeling and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so this is the pet psychic is phoning in and is connected with the radio show's host hamster. And it's telling him about how the hamster's so appreciative for the way he's treated. Thing is, once he get off, he's like, I don't have a hamster, and there wasn't a hamster here.
Oh no.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I've got my hamster here.
Right.
All right. Well, this one is going to happen. The show is going to happen at the Mendel Center at Lake Michigan College. Caputo is known for her claimed ability to communicate with the dead, and says the experience is meant to be life-changing regardless of belief. So tickets are on sale now. They start at about $55. A personal reading is not guaranteed.
No guarantee.
Not guaranteed. Let's see. Let's do one more story.
No money back.
No, yeah, you will not get your money back. One more story, because I thought this was interesting. The University of Michigan has helped develop what is being called the world's smallest robot. Why we need it, I have no idea.
Okay,
but it's the world's smallest.
I need to hear more.
The world's smallest robot. The robot was recently unveiled at the University of Pennsylvania, with its brain designed at U of M. Electrical and computer engineering professor David Blau says the robot is nearly invisible to the naked eye.
It is 0.2 millimeters in size, so it's a fifth of a millimeter. So it's about, the thickness of a hair or so, and you can barely see it with the naked eye. So it's very, very small.
Blau says the robot is currently capable of only basic tasks, but researchers hope it can eventually be used in machining and healthcare.
Interesting.
Yeah. What was the movie where they shrink down the submarine full of medical professionals and they have to go help a dude?
I don't know. I do remember.
It was even remade.
The preface, though, yeah.
Yeah, it was even remade. I like the original better, but
I did invest in a medical company at one point that came up with a pill that you took that had a little camera in it.
Oh,
rather
yeah.
than getting a colonoscopy, you
Yes.
just swallow the pill.
I've seen that.
and
Yeah.
it just would go dun 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 through your intestines, taking pictures. And
Yeah.
then when it came
Is
out
there
the
a
other-
flash?
I'm assuming. And then when it came out the other side, I guess I don't know if you dropped that off to have it developed or what.
Oh. All right. 7:15 WSJM morning show. 1 hour photo. Probably going to say, they're going to say no.
Walgreens.
Yeah.
Walgreens, my photo's done yet?
Here it is. Why is it in a plastic bag? Because it stinks. All right. We'll come back in just a moment. We've got the video live stream up. We've got sports right here on the radio right now. Sports. Oh, my goodness. I've seen those, though, where you can swallow the pill and they have the camera in them.
Yeah.
And you always think it's going to be really interesting, but it's not.
No.
And then they go, oh, we'll see right there. No, I don't see right there.
No, don't see it.
Medical devices.
And
So,
now when you have a colonoscopy and they give you the pictures,
I thought they just gave you a box.
no,
Here's a box.
you know, they give you the pictures, and I always say, so can I use this for my Christmas card?
Oh,
you know,
yeah. You should.
boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
What is that? What's Mike
Right.
doing this year?
Right.
I saw you updated your Facebook picture, your profile
I did.
picture.
I had not updated my picture. In
Looks
10
real
years.
nice.
Thank you.
Looks very nice.
Thank you.
Wow. Where'd you get that thing done?
You know,
It's a glamour shot.
it is.
It looks very nice.
Thank you.
Looks very nice.
Just figured it was time to upgrade and update.
Yeah. Yeah, because the one with the little beanie where you have the propeller on top,
Right.
that was getting a little dated.
It was from when I was in
6th grade.
Roosevelt Elementary.
Scooter. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do we have in the news here? Should we do the Clooney one now?
Yeah, let's do the Clooney.
We can do the
Little
Looney.
Kenny wants Clooney.
The Clooney's. This story, call them Monsieur and Madame Clooney.
Clooney.
Yeah. France's government says George Clooney, his wife Amal, and their 8-year-old twins Ella and Alexander have been awarded
Mm.
French
Posthumously.
no, not posthumously, French citizenship.
Okay.
Yeah. So George Clooney, where do you think he was born? What state? He was born in America.
Ohio.
No.
Mm.
Close.
Indiana.
No. Close.
Michigan.
Kentucky.
Man.
Yeah.
Three strikes, you're
George Clooney, born in Kentucky, and his family announced last weekend in the official publication of the French government, Journal Officiel, where government decrees are published. The government notice indicated that human rights lawyer Amal Clooney was naturalized under her maiden name. It noted George Clooney's middle name is Timothy.
Oh, Tim.
George Timothy Clooney.
Tim Clooney just doesn't sound the same.
The couple purchased an estate in France back in 2021. In an interview in Esquire in October, Clooney described their farm in France as their primary residence, a decision the 64-year-old actor and his 47-year-old wife made with their children in mind. He said, I was worried about raising our kids in L.A., in that culture of Hollywood. I don't want them to be walking around worried about paparazzi. I don't want them to be compared to somebody else's famous kids.
Good idea.
Yeah, growing up in the spotlight, away from the spotlight, rather, in France, they're not on their iPads. They have dinner with grown-ups. They have they have to take their dishes in. They have a much better life. So what does that mean? They have dinner with grown-ups. Okay, yeah, you have dinner.
Parents, maybe.
They have to take their dishes in.
Right. They don't have maids.
Where are they taking their dishes in from? Are they eating it like at the
Well, the dining
in the
room,
barn or
kitchen.
something? Oh, they have to take their dishes in.
Right.
They have a much better life.
He probably said it in French, and they had to translate it.
Oh,
Because now he's a citizen.
representatives for Clooney, George Timothy Clooney, did not respond to requests for comment. Not immediately clear whether Clooney is retaining his American citizenship. But now that President Donald Trump is probably going to be shown this,
Yeah,
he'll probably say, revoked.
that's right. Rejected. Revoked.
Revoked. Well, anyway, good for him. Clooney, by the way, also owns an estate in Italy in the Lake Como region. And he and Amal bought a historic manor in England as well. Oh, and he has
and
what? Oh, and a New York apartment and property in Kentucky.
so he seems to be doing okay.
Well, Ocean's 11 did him well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whatever else he was in.
So I wonder if he has a little thingamajig. I wonder if it's little.
Oh, yes. All right. Good morning to Bill and Teresa, and who else is out there?
That's it. Bill, Teresa is out there, and us.
Okay. On the comments so far, always feel free to comment.
John's out there.
Always feel free to comment if you wish.
If you wish.
And give us something else to talk about as well. We always like that.
Mhm.
All right, it's 7:20. It's the WSJM Morning Show. We're going to talk about ATM scams, fraudsters that you have to watch out for. The FBI doing some more crackdown. Next.
Partly cloudy today, 30% chance of snow, highs in the mid-20s, winds gusting to 30 miles per hour. Overnight, partly cloudy, 20% chance of snow, lows of around 20, winds gusting to 30 miles per hour. On Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 40% chance of snow, highs of around 30, winds gusting to 30 miles per hour. I'm WSBT 22's weather forecaster, Aaron May.
The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
See, why wouldn't you want to be here?
Right.
Why wouldn't
I
you
think
want
we should have little Kenny read the weather from now on.
He'd do a good job.
He would.
He would do a good job. Chance of lake effect snow tonight.
Chance of lake effect snow
Until
coming at you.
keep working on it. We get it. Good morning and welcome again to the
Might be
WSJ Morning Show.
Might be cold.
I'm Ken Lundberg. Doing the voice of Little Kenny over there is Mike Weibel. The Little Kenny, in case you haven't heard, is the Funko Pop that my boys for Christmas made of me.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And so we've got it on the video live stream. You can't see it very well now, but if you want, we can zoom the camera in.
can.
Just let us know. Let's
If
see.
you'd like to ask him a question.
Yeah,
we'll
if
take
you-
questions.
Mike will voice the answer.
I'm channeling little Kenny.
The Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, says fraudsters in 2025 bilked Americans, you and me and everyone else, out of more than $333 million this year
What?
with ruses perpetrated using Bitcoin ATM machines. When did these things pop up?
Yeah, I've heard this.
I've
heard
only
this.
started hearing about Bitcoin ATM machines this year. Have they been out longer than a year?
Yeah, they've been around for a couple years.
What is a Bitcoin ATM machine?
Well, you can basically change your Bitcoin into cash.
Can you change your cash into Bitcoin?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Huh. At an ATM machine?
Yeah.
So are they at like convenience stores?
There's not a lot around here.
Places that you wouldn't want to be
Which I'm
found
shocked because you think Bitcoin be all the rage
after dark?
Right.
I mean, because I'm thinking if these
Casinos, probably casinos.
oh, jeez.
Traded by Bitcoin. For
All right.
roulette
Anyway,
table.
it's the $333 million that we were scammed out of is a marked uptick over previous years as the popularity of cryptocurrency continues to grow. The new FBI statistics, they say, documents the fraudulent transactions, and it reflects a clear and constant rise, not a slowing down of the scams. In 2024, scammers caused roughly $250 million in losses. In 2025, the figure $333.5 million. They say there are more than 45,000 Bitcoin ATMs nationwide that allow users to insert cash and send it to a digital wallet anywhere in the world. It only takes a few minutes, and once the transaction is executed, the money is basically impossible to recover.
It's untraceable.
Yeah, making it an attractive method for prospective fraudsters. I mean, the whole thing with cryptocurrency,
Right.
is that it's cryptocurrency. You can't get at it. You don't. It's not traceable.
I heard a testimony of a guy on Capitol Hill who's an attorney who got scammed, and
He was a
his-
member of Congress.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
no.
his son, they got a call that his son supposedly was in his son supposedly called wasn't his son.
Right.
Said he was in a car accident. Somebody was killed.
Right.
He was going to be incarcerated for a vehicular manslaughter. Needed to talk to an attorney to represent him. The guy was like, it's after 4:00. You can't wire money for his representation. He's going to spend, time in jail and all this stuff. And so the guy's like, well, there's got to be a way we can get this executed. And the guy's, well, if you send me Bitcoin, I can, I can move it and pay his. And so he put in a bunch of cash, turned it into Bitcoin, Come to find out, his son was never in an accident. It was a scam.
Well, and with AI, they can replicate the voice exactly.
Right.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So maybe people need safe words, you know?
Yeah.
So you say, hey, so little Kenny, is this really you? Yeah, sure, it's me.
Yeah, sure, it's me. Definitely me. What's the safe word? I don't know. I forgot that.
Lobster roll.
Lobster roll. Requesting crypto is now the number one preferred method of criminals, according to AARP's Director of Fraud Victim Support. She says, Amy Knopfzinger says it's a huge problem. Authorities have taken notice. In September, the Attorney General's office sued Athena Bitcoin, one of the largest Bitcoin ATM machine purveyors in the country, accusing it of pocketing hundreds of thousands of dollars in undisclosed fees on the backs of scam victims. So not only are you potentially sending money to a fraudulent source, but the fees attached to being able to put that money in a scam wallet are getting you too.
Yeah, it's steep.
The lawsuit claims 93% of the transactions on Athena's devices, this is just that one company, are the product of outright fraud. 93% of the transactions. So if you ever walk up to and you see a Bitcoin machine and you see somebody at it, just say, hey, there's a 93% chance you're getting scammed. Yeah.
Same with the guy who's at Target buying gift cards to send somebody in India.
Man, oh man. Athena denies the allegations, asserting that it maintains strong safeguards against fraud, including transparent instructions, prominent warnings, and consumer education. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to know another fraud?
Yeah.
The body mass index.
Oh, well, yeah, I've known that forever.
Okay. So, well, it's not really a fraud. It's just sometimes difficult to understand, or difficult, if you're like me, difficult to take.
The fraud.
Yeah. A new definition. So they're changing it. BMI changing it. A new definition of obesity could nearly double the prevalence of U.S. adults with that condition.
Oh, whatever.
According to a study published yesterday. For decades, doctors have relied on body mass index, BMI, as a tool that uses your height and weight to estimate body fat and basically to determine obesity.
Right.
And now a team of researchers from a few different places, including Harvard and Yale, found that BMI alone might significantly underestimate how many U.S. adults have obesity. They say using a new definition that includes waist-based measurements, like your waistline,
right.
The team found that more than 75% of adults basically meet the criteria for obesity compared to 40% when using BMI alone. So basically, what they're looking at is, here's the U.S. adult population. Here's our current BMI.
Right.
40% under the current BMI standard, 40% of you are fat, obese, right? That's what it's saying.
Right.
But under the new measure, they say, if you take into account the waistline and the weight, probably 75% of America. Ouch.
So I had a doctor, a physician, when I lived in Florida, who tried to go down this whole BMI line with me.
Yeah.
And he told me, we need to get you to your ideal weight. And I said, perfect.
Yeah.
And what is that? And he said, well, at 6'3", it's 199 pounds.
Oh.
And I said, really? And he goes, when's the last time you weighed 199 pounds? And I said, well, let me think about it. Somewhere between 8th and 9th grade.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, what do you mean? I go, that's when I was under 200. So when I graduated high school, I was like 235, 240. And I said, and I was playing 3 hours of basketball a day. I go, I don't think I'm going to get back to 190. He goes, well, we need to get you there. And I said, well, then I suggest we'll start with a kidney. I'll donate a kidney, see how much that weighs, and we'll just start eliminating body parts till we get there. It's just not realistic it's an average. How's that? It's an average.
Well, and see, I think that's the thing with the current BMI is, and again, I look at the BMI and it is a steep standard.
Oh yeah.
It's a very steep standard, and you look at it and you think, okay, how can this one size fits all really apply?
Right.
And the doctors will tell you it doesn't.
No.
But now they're saying, okay, look at your waist and you look at your weight overall. And what they're saying is, this isn't a judgment. This is just about how people can get better health overall, because obesity is linked to a lot of different health issues. What do they say here? Over 230 chronic diseases associated with obesity. So Dr. Fatima Cody Stanford, who's an associate professor of medicine and pediatrics at Massachusetts General Hospital and at Harvard Medical School, who was not involved in the study, said the findings provide a sense of how significant the issue is in the United States. She said, "We do have a major problem. Obesity is by far the most significant chronic disease in human history. And this new study really gives us a sense of how significant it is and how much we need to be doing a better job of treating it. Make sure that we have the clinicians that are trained to identify not only obesity itself, but the over 230 chronic diseases associated with it, making sure that we have a healthier society." So anyway, so your doctor might mention something about a new BMI, and it takes into account your waist size.
You can tell me you already heard about it on WSJ.
And you already decided.
Right.
It's not one size fits all.
Right. I was just sitting there listening to this as we're relaying this information.
Yes.
And how uplifting this Tuesday morning is.
Hey,
we've gone through a large amount of obituaries of people who died.
That was you.
And now we're just talking about people. Hey, you didn't think you were fat? You probably are. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Well, this is important because New Year is coming and resolutions will be coming.
So if you were sitting there drinking coffee and having a leftover Christmas cookie, shame on you.
Oh, I had a cookie for breakfast the other day.
I did too.
Yeah, it was so good.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why I remembered it, because I
7:31. It's the WSJM morning show. We've got more to talk about this hour. What were you going to talk about?
I'm sorry.
Your list.
Teresa had a question for little Ken.
Oh,
I was 98 pounds in high school, she said. Teresa said she was 98 pounds in high school. Teresa, I was 110 pounds in fourth grade.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, we had to do the whole Carter conversion from pounds to metric. Everybody had to get on a scale, and I had to be converted. I was the only one in my class that was 3 digits.
That's exciting. Oh, all right.
Big bones.
All right.
We
will we'll put a pin in it there, and we'll come back. We'll continue talking on the video live stream. We have a couple of important messages. We also want to get to our Bloomberg financial report. We've got that, plus ABC News, plus our other stuff. It's all right here on the WSJM Morning Show.
Would you call free check?
This is an uplifting show. I think we're having a very positive show.
We're spinning it in the right direction. That's
all
for
right.
sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's see here. One of the things that Stephanie and I got for the boys this holiday, the Christmas, was a trivia game. Stephanie found it, and it's a fantastic trivia game. And basically, I should have known that. I think it's called I Should Have Known That.
Okay.
And it's a whole bunch of trivia cards. And a lot of them are basically yes or no answers. So
50-50.
Are there different weight classes for sumo wrestling?
Oh. No.
I believe that if I remember correctly, that is the correct answer. I thought absolutely there's got to be different weight classes for sumo, because I think about the very the running back physique, and then I think about like the defensive lineman physique,
right?
And there's not, no. So, but my point on the whole game is, of the 3 boys, Stuart, who's an avid watcher of the video live stream, quietly took the box of the trivia things and started just going through them and reading them, all of them, so that he would know the answers.
Oh, Stuart.
and then he was playing with his brothers after that.
Oh, so he set him up.
He did set him up. So, but the other brothers, they don't watch the show, so they don't know. So, Stuart, your secret is safe here.
Your secret is safe. But little Kenny might tell on you.
Yeah. Let's see. We talked about it earlier this morning for just a moment. Dozens of motorcycles believed to belong to Ryan Wedding confiscated. Ryan Wedding is the former Olympic snowboarder turned alleged drug kingpin. And those motorcycles seized this month by authorities in Mexico. The 44-year-old Canadian national, Ryan Wedding, is on the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list. He's wanted for allegedly running a transactional drug trafficking operation that ships cocaine from Colombia through Mexico and Southern California to Canada and other locations.
In motorcycles?
Not in motorcycles, but maybe in motorcycles. This month, Mexican authorities seized a large number of motorcycles estimated to be worth $40 million.
Wow.
$40 million. They posted multiple photos of the motorcycles up on the social medias, and I'm salivating. I mean, because I'm looking at some of these are just beautiful, old, pristine. There's like a Ducati motorcycle racing bike, vintage racing bike there.
Right.
Just beautiful. And if you think about, I mean, if you're the kind of personality that wants to collect things,
Yes. Is that you?
Well, yeah, to have those things confiscated and then showed off like that.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to those bikes?
Well,
Especially in Mexico,
right. Some other drug dealer is going to buy them probably.
where they always follow process,
Right. Of course.
and the rule of law. Yeah. Teresa calling out Stuart. Yeah. That's funny. Let's see here. The items confiscated include 62 high-end motorcycles, as well as 2 vehicles, artwork, 2 Olympic medals, drugs, and other items. That's the second set of sirens we heard. That's not good. The items were seized from 4 properties in Mexico City and the state of Mexico during the execution of search warrants. Let's see. Yeah, new charges announced just last month. Alleged that Wedding ordered the killing of a witness in a federal case. Yikes. Down in Colombia. Huh. The Department of State is offering an up to $15 million reward for information leading to the arrest and or conviction of Wedding. Why play the lottery? Just
Right.
go find this guy.
Yeah.
And get your $15 million bucks.
Right now.
Okay. All right. We'll be right back. We've got some Christmas tree recycling tips coming up. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
Sometime. Denise Pellegrini, Bloomberg Radio.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
That's what we need. More whistling.
We do.
No more whistling. 7:37 is the time. It's 21 degrees in Benton Harbor, 23 in St. Joseph, 23 in South Haven. Let's see what the feels like temperature in Benton Harbor is right now. 6 degrees. Feels like 6 degrees. In New Buffalo, where it's 19 degrees on the thermometer, feels like 2. The forecast for today, partly cloudy, only a 30% chance of snow. Maybe that shows up after 5 o'clock tonight in the form of lake effect snow,
Maybe it will.
because they're saying some
Maybe.
bands might set up for that. The high today around 25 degrees. Tuesday night, tonight's forecast, partly cloudy, a chance of snow, low around 20. Wednesday's forecast, mostly cloudy, a 40% chance of snow tomorrow, and the high around 30 degrees. We've got more news, ABC World and National News now. Our local news preview coming up next.
ABC News, I'm Brian Clark. President Trump in Florida meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu warned Iran against trying to rebuild its nuclear weapons program. Meanwhile, Iran is experiencing some of its largest protests in years over high prices and corruption. ABC National Defense and Intelligence Analyst Mick Mulroy says
it's getting more and more dire, and it's going to put more pressure on the regime to do something to fix that. The best thing they can do would be to join the international community, agree not to make a nuclear weapon, and have the U.S. and Europe remove the sanctions. That is what's crippling the economy.
President Trump also confirmed that the U.S. struck a dock in Venezuela that he says was used to load up drug boats. There are tunnel troubles under the English Channel, where rail officials on both sides are telling passengers they may have to make other plans because of overhead power issues for trains in the tunnel. Some are canceled. This is ABC News.
WSJM News now. Team coverage from the WSJM newsroom on News Talk Sports 94.9 WSJM.
It is the WSJM Morning Show. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is here with me. We've got some of the news coming up. A break in the weather for now after a year-end winter storm caused widespread problems across Michigan yesterday. National Weather Service said we had wind gusts above 50 miles an hour yesterday. That caused a lot of havoc.
I believe it.
Yeah, let's see. We had high waves out on Lake Michigan. Let's see. Utility crews were responding. Scattered outages in Southwest Michigan. Overall, we did pretty well.
Yeah.
Even given the high winds that we had, only some areas in Buchanan largely affected. Other news: the Berrien Community Foundation closing out the year by awarding nearly $140,000 in 4 good grants. We'll tell you a little bit more about the organizations that received those. Those news stories and more coming up just after 8 o'clock right here on the WSJM Morning Show. In a couple of moments, we'll talk about, what are we talking about again? Did you find it?
Yeah. So forgotten headlines of 2025.
Oh, that's forgotten headlines of 2025. Well, that's why I forgot it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about what you're going to do with your Christmas tree now that the holiday is over.
Could you trade it in for beer? Is that possible?
We will find out. That I wish. 740 WSJM.
The Michigan News.
Traded in for beer. Do you have a favorite beer?
Do I have a favorite beer?
Do you have a favorite beer?
I would say my go-to in most places is Bell's Two Hearted.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. When I drank beer, I liked I was partial to the IPAs. Really like the IPAs.
I like a good hazy IPA.
Yeah.
Which is like a New England.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the reason I say that is because the River St. Joe?
Yeah, River St. Joe.
Right. They used to do where you could drop off your Christmas tree and they would turn it into mulch. So I wondered whether they were.
Oh, if they're doing it.
Yeah.
Well, if they are, reach out to us. We'll
help you out.
We'll make a news story out of it. Oh, speaking of turning your something into something.
Right.
Let's see, where is it? Wendy's. Today's National Bacon Day, by the way.
Oh, what?
See, now I've got his attention.
How did we not? That should have been top of the hour.
Even little Kenny's excited about that.
I got to get me some bacon.
Wendy's has got the bacon. Today is National Bacon Day. And Wendy's is celebrating the occasion. This is not an ad. Well, I mean, it is basically an ad, but it's not paid for. I just found a news story and I like it. So I'm going to say it.
I like it.
So I'm going to say it. They're celebrating the occasion with a 1 penny junior bacon cheeseburger.
Wow.
You can buy a 1 penny junior bacon cheeseburger today for everyone in the Wendy's app.
Oh, you got to be
they want you to do the app.
Yeah.
They read that story about how Starbucks has like $10 billion in their little app because people put their money in the app so they can order their Starbucks stuff. Yeah. Anyway, they don't. It's basically a bank. All of the money comes in. They don't have to pay interest out, but they've got the money.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, Wendy's apparently prides itself on bacon supremacy. They say at Wendy's, bacon isn't just a topping, it's a lifestyle.
That's right.
From the iconic Baconator to the breakfast Baconator to our bacon-loaded breakfast burrito, we literally own bacon. Yeah, Wendy's.
Yep.
I think that's a smart play by them marketing-wise.
I do think I get to find their niche.
Who doesn't like bacon?
Very few people.
Even
don't like bacon.
even vegans have options when it comes to bacon.
Right.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
There's like vegan bacon out there.
Right. Like turkey, right?
It's not turkey. It's butternut squash.
Butternut squash?
Yeah, you can make butternut squash the consistency kind of and flavor of bacon.
Huh.
And it's really good.
Really?
Yeah, I had a bacon cheeseburger and it was basically that.
So I have a recommendation.
Okay. Yeah. Eat bacon. Eat the real thing.
No. So I think Wendy's needs a spokesperson and Little Kenny would be perfect. You remember Penny Hardaway, NBA player? And there was a period of time where he had little Penny
I
and
think
he did
so.
like Sprite commercials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This could be a whole payday.
I will be his agent. I'm ready to review contracts right now.
All right.
Let me know.
Send it on, Wendy's.
The junior bacon cheeseburger, they say, is made with a fresh, never frozen square beef patty, topped with 2 strips of bacon. 2? Just 2?
Well, you know.
American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayo on a
Probably
toasted
double
bun.
down on bacon. if you wanted.
Yeah, today is National Bacon Day. Let's see. Customers will only be able to get the junior bacon cheeseburger for 1 cent at participating restaurants. Oh, I hate those words.
Yeah.
Participating
that
restaurants. Where can we find that? Let's see. Wendy's participating restaurants. Bacon.
Little Kenny says, if you're not baking it, you're faking it.
Yeah, you got to download the app to find out. So this is their whole thing to get you to download the app. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it,
right?
Or bacon coat it, but there it is.
Sugarcoat your bacon.
Ooh, brown sugar.
Yeah,
brown sugar. Yeah,
we used to call that bacon crack.
To get the 1 cent bacon cheeseburger deal, you need to redeem the offer in the Wendy's app on Tuesday. That's today. Customers are required to have an account and make a purchase so that they can get the sandwich for 1 cent. I think that's still worth it.
You can't just go through and be like, I want my burger for a penny.
Yeah, you can't throw a penny at them and go, serve me up.
Right. I want 16 1-penny burgers.
Me and my 15 friends in my car here got 16 pennies.
My name's Kenny and I got friends.
And this is worth more than a penny because they're not printing them anymore.
Exactly.
Keep the change. Hey, Diane. Good morning. Let's see. Hawaii has a new tax.
Yeah.
A federal judge upheld Hawaii's new tax on cruises and other travel accommodations.
Oh, why? Like they don't have enough tourism, and now they're going to start jamming people for.
Well, that's why they're jamming people, because they got nothing but tourism there. Judge Jill Otaki declined to halt the implementation of the tax. According to a December 23rd filing in the District of Hawaii, the state passed the country's first green fee earlier this year that increases its transient accommodations tax by 0.75% up to 11%. So if you go to Hawaii, you're now, as of January 1, going to pay.
It's not expensive enough right now.
Because it's not expensive enough. You're now going to pay an 11% tax to finance climate change resiliency projects and other environmental efforts in Hawaii.
Well, you know what that means? I'm not going to Hawaii.
Puerto Rico, here I come.
That's right.
Jamaica.
Jamaica me crazy.
Bermuda. The higher rate set to take effect on January 1 applies to hotels, vacation rentals, and for the first time, cruise ships. The cruise ships hate it.
Hated it.
11% tax. We got dinged a couple of times with different taxes up in Portland, Maine. What are you doing over there?
I'm just moving my phones around.
Okay, I thought you were playing something.
No.
Why do you have 2 phones?
Because
is one of those a burner?
A lot of me.
Is that one of those a burner phone?
No.
Okay. Up in Maine. Yeah. So we got hit with a kitchen administrative fee.
What?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
On top of the whole bill at this expensive place where we were getting served up raw salmonella oysters.
Okay.
They probably weren't salmonella. They were really good. There was tacked on to everything else a kitchen administration fee. And you go, what is that? Is that the forced tip?
Right.
There's writing on it. It says, this is not in place of the tip. This is to ensure a fair wage for our restaurant workers, blah, 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 blah.
There you go.
Which read to me, I translated it to mean, what, you didn't budget for the right hourly wage, so now I got to make up extra?
Yeah, that's what that means. Thanks, man.
Yeah. And we tipped. Okay, 748 WSJM Morning Show continues. Moody on the Market update is next.
I'm WSBT 22's weather forecaster, Aaron May.
The Morning Show with Ken Lundberg on WSJM.
I suppose we should turn this thing on. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. I'm Ken Lundberg. Mike Weibel is over there. It is Tuesday, December 30th.
Don't forget about Little Kenny.
And Little Kenny is here as well. The Funko Pop. 7:49, 11 minutes before 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, we'll have the latest world and national news from ABC. We'll check in with local news. Also, next hour, we'll have an update from United Way of Southwest Michigan's Zach East. Yeah, he's phoning it in today because
Okay.
it's a remote thing.
Oh,
I don't know. I think it was because of the weather. But let's do our Moody on the Market update right now. It's brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today. They are your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. And up on moodyonthemarket.com, we love celebrating anniversaries, big ones.
Yeah.
80 years.
Wow, that's big.
Architecture, engineering, and design firm Whiteman.
Oh,
Yeah, preparing to celebrate its 80th anniversary in 2026.
wow.
8 decades of growth from a small local firm into a multidisciplinary consulting company serving communities across the Great Lakes region. Yeah, if you didn't know, they were founded in 1946. Whiteman began as a one-room office in downtown St. Joe, opened by engineer and surveyor G.L. Whiteman. In the post-World War II era, his vision of professional integrity and quality service laid the foundation for what's become an award-winning firm specializing in architecture, civil engineering, and surveying with expanded services including interior design, GIS, and reality capture. Reality capture? Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
According to the firm, beginning in January 2026, they will launch a year-long anniversary celebration highlighting its history of partnership, innovation, and community impact. The firm plans to share notable project highlights from the past 80 years, recognize employees who have helped shape its legacy, and engage clients and partners through events and initiatives that reflect its long-standing commitment to service. So congratulations on 80 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a great milestone.
It is.
80 years. Whiteman celebrating all of 2026. You want to read the full article, learn a little bit more about it, you can check it out and find out where you can go for additional information as well. Go to moodyonthemarket.com. Your Moody on the Market update brought to you by Insurance Management Service. Call IMS today, your local auto owners insurance agency in St. Joseph and in Niles. It is 7:51. We've got more news coming up in just a couple of moments. And, we've got to talk about your list.
Yeah.
We'll do that next here on WSJM.
Insurance Management Service.
Okay, before we go to that, let's do... What did I do with my Christmas tree story? Christmas trees. Hello, Christmas
Where's
trees.
the Christmas trees?
Oh, I've got other...
Christmas trees.
Some of the stuff we might have to save for tomorrow.
Yeah, Christmas trees.
Okay. Christmas tree, December, typically full of plenty of decisions. Here's one more to contemplate. What are you going to do with your Christmas tree? According to the Nature Conservancy, some 10 million live Christmas trees. This sounds like a tragedy.
Yeah.
Some 10 million live Christmas trees end up in landfills every year.
Well, they're biodegradable, though.
They're covered with soil.
Oh,
They're buried alive.
it's a sad, sad story.
Okay, movie idea. We haven't had a movie idea in a couple of weeks. The Christmas tree gets buried alive. Comes back from the dead.
Especially if you made it like a cartoon.
Terrorizes all other
And it
holidays.
climbs out of the dump. All covered in garbage.
And it's got its tinsel on.
Right.
It's dirty tinsel.
And the ornaments.
Yeah, exactly. You hear her coming around the
Right.
corner. Who's been naughty? Who's been nice? I don't care. According to Nature
Thought it was good
Conservancy,
to cut me down.
When you put the Christmas trees in the landfill and cover them with soil, that results in anaerobic decomposition, which is oxygen deprived decomposition, rather than what they want, which is the aerobic decomposition, oxygen fueled process, where they break down more naturally and give more nutrients back to the planet.
There you go.
So there's a lot of different ways that you can do this, and in a better way. We'll have to get to that in a moment.
I
Here
have 5 years of Christmas trees in my backyard.
on WSJM.
Just saying.
Yeah. Mike Weibel just admitting that he has buried alive
No,
5 different
they're
Christmas
not buried
trees.
alive. They're just laying out of the woods in state.
Oh, you just throw them on top of the forced floor.
Yeah, I just go out there and kind of.
Oh, you didn't bury them.
No, I kind of
Okay.
stack them around for the places for the deer to kind of bed down a little bit.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Isn't it?
Well, that sounds very happy then.
See?
Okay. Sorry, on the video live stream, we were talking about what to do with your Christmas tree. And there are different things that you can do with it. Some communities hold special tree collections. We know that around our area. After the holidays, they use them to fortify sand dunes, counter erosion, provide shelter for wildlife, as Mike does. He provides shelter for the squirrels. Some municipalities chip the collect trees. It's kind of like a Fargo scene.
It is.
It's like
out in a lake,
and then supply the resulting mulch free of charge to homeowners. To find your own programs in your town, your county, or state, just check online. You can even donate your tree to a local farm in some cases. Some people use the contribution for the livestock's food supply. What do you do with the you just use it as filler or something?
I don't know. That just
chip it up.
Odd.
Yeah, put it in the silage. It's like filler. Okay, talk about your most forgotten headlines of 2025.
Yeah, so there's obviously some noted ones. We're going to run through a couple of them and things that you were like, oh yeah. It was such a big deal at the time, and now it's like, oh, that's so yesterday.
Okay.
Remember when Canada was threatening to be invaded? And they boycotted all American goods.
When Canada was afraid they were going to be invaded by us.
And we said we were going to buy them.
Yes.
And somebody was going to name them like North
that
Dakota
happened. I forgot about that. Yeah. There was the whole thing. I mean, because the Canadian Mist became an issue.
Right.
And they weren't.
Pulled out all the American whiskeys.
They did. Yeah.
Trudeau was sitting next to Trump and he said, hey, don't put tariffs on us. And he says, well, how about if we just invade you, take you over?
We would not like that.
No.
All right.
And then remember when there's a lot of Trump stuff in here.
Oh boy.
Remember when Trump said he wanted to threaten to buy Greenland?
Oh yeah. That is still an issue. He's appointed somebody new to that.
I know.
Why are we traumatizing Greenland?
I don't know.
All right.
I just think it's funny.
Okay.
Secretary of Defense got caught using his personal phone to send secret intel.
Oh yeah,
that whole what do they call that? Signal.
Yeah,
Signal gate.
Okay.
And remember, we started off the year with the plane crashes.
No,
the one we had the one at Ronald Reagan.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the helicopter plane,
and then the helicopter that ran into the plane.
Yeah.
There was like 3 right in a row.
Oh, okay. Yikes!
Yeah, fell right off. And then the California wildfires.
Oh, that was huge. That basically ate up most of LA, right?
Right, on Malibu and all that stuff on the beach.
Yeah.
Some of those homes still not. And then they talked about rebuilding and how they were going to change the ordinances for rebuilding on the water.
Yeah,
because a lot of those homes are so old, their sewage was not being properly disposed of.
Ew. Some of the Hollywood's most elite still have not had a dinner party.
No,
this year.
It's sad.
Since then. Okay.
And they're not
Keep going.
Little Kenny.
Keep going.
And then also the January 6th Capitol rioters were all pardoned.
Oh yeah.
That was a big deal for a while.
Some of them have been rearrested, by the way, on different charges.
They proved the fact that they need to be there.
Right. Yeah.
And then remember the drones.
Oh yeah.
All the drones that were flying over like the East Coast and nobody could figure out where they came from. And then all of a sudden it was gone.
I feel like that story is more than a year old because it was coming up right around the election time between Trump and Biden, and then Trump's thing was we're gonna tell you what this is really about, and they never did.
Right, another one of those. We're gonna get to the bottom of that. Ooh, yeah,
maybe
we're not
later.
gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we've got to get a couple of messages here.
All right, well then I'll wait.
Oh no, okay. You hold. We'll be back with more in just a few moments. It's the WSJM Morning Show.
McGee's Heating and Air.
All right, keep going.
And then there was the China DeepSeek AI issue. Remember when the whole thing with Chat GBT and DeepSeek came in and we were all nervous?
China's AI was like, we are like 100 times better than you.
Right.
1,000,000 times.
Right. But was it?
No, it's gone away.
Not.
Yeah. They're trying to start that story again, by the way.
Are they? Well,
they're
going to be.
I was reading something in Wired magazine last night, like Quirk or Quack or something like that. It's quack.
Quack.
Keep going.
What a quack. Well, then, of course, the infamous tariffs that continue to plague us.
Oh, yeah, that's a big story.
Yeah. I actually bought a Christmas gift that came from India on eBay.
Buy local.
Yeah. And they went to Chicago, and then I had to pay a $27 tariff to get them to be able to deliver it to my house.
I'd be so ticked off.
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah. But they, you already paid for it. It's already here.
Yeah.
And now they're like, ante up, which Hopefully that comes back in our refund this summer when we get our $2,000
The $2,000 check. Trust me, we're gonna as journalists, we're gonna remind the president about
won't
that
forget about
promise.
that,
No.
will we?
Okay, you got a last one because we got to get back on the air here.
My last one was let's see, I just lost it. Never mind.
Okay,
That was it.
all right. Yeah, 2025, forgettable year. We'll be back.
Forgettable year.
It's WSJM.
WSJM FM Benton Harbor St. Joseph, a product of Midwest Family Marketing and Media. Proudly serving our community. The Morning Show with Ken and Friends on 94.9 WSJM.
All right, that's the 7 o'clock hour. We've got the 8 o'clock hour starting now with world news from ABC, local news next.
From ABC News, I'm Brian Clark. President Trump